Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kaway, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We're continuing on with The Rings of Power, Season 1, Episode 5. Thanks so much for joining us. If you're watching this on YouTube, you will see a cut-down version of our reaction. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKaway, or become a member of this channel. Hopefully that slid in there correctly. I've never tried that before. To watch the whole thing with us, no cuts or interruptions, but you will need your own copy of the show, an Amazon Prime Video subscription, more specific. And so you can open up the episode in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it'll be like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
We like to move. What we do, Harfa. We winter in Old Forest. Midsummer we make for Northfield Blem to snail, while the snail in skirt.
Snail.
And at the first brush of the oak leaves, we head to the grove. A whole orchard popping with fall apples, plums, apricots, carrots. You'll love it.
Aw, the Grove is somewhere completely different in LA.
100 perils between here and there.
Perils?
Like a danger. Big folk, wolves, fog, rain, hill trolls, cave trolls, anything that'll kill you.
I'm peril.
No, you're not.
Oh,
it's
fireflies.
That was just an accident. You're not a peril. You're good. Because you're here to help.
What's the word she was using?
Peril.
Oh, peril.
Quick, sticks!
I heard parrot. I'm like,
Let's go.
I did too at first, and then I was like, that does not make
parrot
sense.
can't be. That's
That
scary.
was like 100 parents?
I heard parrot. I'm like,
The light in the tower, no longer my home. Past eyes of pale fire, black sand for my...
God, get me a plane ticket there, ASAP. That looks so beautiful.
Not all who wander or wander are lost.
It's the first hopeful song that I can remember from anything Lord of the Rings.
That's also one of my favorite quotes. Not all those who wander are lost. Not all that glitters is gold.
When I think of Lord of the Rings and singing, the first thing I think of is, I think, Merry or Pippin. Which one is it? Who was singing in front of the king?
Oh, yeah, I forget.
Not the king, but, you know, the guy who went nuts, tried to burn his son.
Your arm. Show it to me.
Oh.
How does it feel?
Like fire.
I wish you could feel like I do. Soon it will be gone. And with it, the part of me that knew its warmth as well.
Interesting statement for a guy who becomes a fiery eyeball.
Yeah. He's willingly losing all of the humanity within him.
Our enemy vows to attack. We've been ordered to abandon this tower and swear fealty to their commander. Who among you will stand and fight?
Oh! That's a much better turnout than I thought. Oh, you shut up.
Stand and fight. You will die. I have looked that enemy in the eye. He's not your deliverance. You think you are? Elf! They live!
They what? They live?
Together we can survive this.
Follow me, and together we will!
You gonna listen to this random dude?
Deal.
She looks like she's put together.
It's our chance. It's our time. Come with me, Corner.
Oh, he is the bartender, isn't he? I forgot about that.
What are your qualifications?
Qualifications?
Do you belong to the Sea Guard?
You know I'm twice the same.
Do you belong to the Sea Guard? What about the Queen's Guard? Merchant's Guild?
This is about uniform.
Horseman's Guild?
You're being absurd.
While you were feigning fidelity to the traditions of this isle, these men were living them. Finding ways to contribute, to serve, something for which you evidently care little.
I'm ready to serve.
Nothing would make me prouder. But you had your chance, and you made your choice.
Is that a character thing? Because he ultimately is selfish.
Yeah, but I didn't get selfish from his actions.
No, I didn't either.
And where did the enemy head next?
Further south, I should think. Towards the watchtower of Osthaith.
I'm certain your fellowship will prove just as invaluable once you make landfall. Galadriel informed us of your aspiration to unite your people.
Did she now?
Never occurred to me you'd hand me over for a guild crest.
You use me.
Oh.
I have just convinced Numenor to send 5 ships and 500 men to aid your people and place a crown upon your head. Many might assume you used me.
Haha.
Find another head to crown.
No, you can't just give up your legacy. It's your destiny.
Wasn't God, what's his name? The king from Game of Thrones, wasn't his like bastard child also a sword maker?
Oh, Gendry?
I don't remember everybody's name.
Blacksmith,
Yeah,
yeah.
blacksmith, yeah. Ruh-roh.
He's responsible, isn't he? The big fella.
What precisely do you expect me to do about it?
What you ought to have done at the camp. Take their wheels and leave them.
Rude.
I mean, this is the equivalent of a dark alley in a bad city. I don't know why you'd be here.
This is the way. This is the path. But they don't know that they're walking into orc territory. I imagine like they're... Oh.
GTFO.
What is it?
Iago.
A parrot?
Oh, no.
Ah!
That's definitely not Iago. That's big.
Do they climb trees? Get up a tree. Come on, hurry up, you guys. Oh, that's ugly.
Oh, yeah, that guy finally did something.
Yeah, come on. Oh, 3 against 1?
He can take him.
Oh. Yeah, you better run away, you weird-looking wolves.
He played Mortal Kombat. That's Jax's move. Ka-chow!
Inte altiastaina anat kotosin.
Kanasta yelda asova peyanta notsi mapatiene.
He's kind of an asshole dad, but he's still my favorite character so far.
He's not an asshole dad. He's just trying to be a good dad.
He said his kid was selfish. And didn't care about the cause or something.
Come at me.
Didn't care about serving. It's like his kid was the first to volunteer.
He actually wasn't.
Or one of the first.
Swordsmanship is about balance rather than strength. Fight with your feet, not your arms.
Oh, okay. Hey, is this fair?
She's an elf. She's like 8 of them. You saw that big dude she took on in episode 1?
It's true. That's true.
These guys are awful. Kind of training have they had?
What? Oh. Isildur, are you gonna fight?
Never trust brute force to best an orc. It's often easiest to outmaneuver them.
She got cut.
Well done.
Lieutenant. Ha 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 ha. They needed like a Ewan Woping inspired choreographer for that fight scene, man.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Like some Crouching Tiger shit.
Oh. All right. All right.
I want
Let's
to
see
be
what you got,
lieutenant. Let me be
Halbrand.
lieutenant. I'll be a king and a lieutenant.
Now contemplate, if you can, how that might benefit us. Wars, forests, trade, tribute. I wouldn't dare stop that, not for all the salt in the sea. And neither should you.
Tricksy, tricksy man. Or just smart.
Do you think he wakes up with those eyebrows?
I'm going to Middle-earth.
Don't go to Middle-earth.
Ruh-roh.
All that awaits you there.
What, Father? What awaits me?
Darkness.
Oh dear.
Can you believe it? Everyone's talking about what she did.
I could have used that ominous message before I stick my name on this.
Exactly, right? That's one way to deal with a burn. Ah! Oh no! Oh no, please.
Stop! Please!
Oh god, I hope it doesn't.
Does she still have her hand?
I know. I think she still has her hand.
I thought this was going to be like a Liquid Terminator moment.
Yeah. Where's your hand? Show me your hand. Show me both hands.
That's the hand right there, Charlie.
Okay. I just need to see both. It's your fault for touching him, silly Billy.
From where did you procure the table?
Why do you ask?
This stone grows only at certain depths. So rarely do our resonators locate a deposit. We consider each to be a precious gift. We reserve its use for the most sacred purposes. Monuments or tombs to our honored dead.
Sounds like someone fucked up.
Yeah.
A little.
A little.
He's like Chris Pratt in the middle with his palms up.
Forging of their conflict. A power.
A power as pure and light, as good, as strong and unyielding as evil.
Durin was right.
Then you admit the dwarves did find it, the ore containing the light of the lost Silmaril.
I admit only this. I promised Durin never to reveal his people's secrets.
And what if keeping your promise to his people meant ensuring the doom of your own?
You basically told him. Can only tell you this. I can't say what you told me.
But he told me a thing.
Yeah, you told me a thing. You said a thing. I won't tell you. That's not the same thing.
It's definitely a secret, though, that I did not tell you.
The blight upon this tree is but an outer manifestation of an inner reality. That the light of the Eldar, our light, is fading.
Who else knows about this?
Precious few, I ask again. And for the last time, did the dwarves find the ore or not?
Don't tell him.
If the elves abandon Middle-earth now, the armies of darkness will march over the face of the earth. It will be the end, not just of our people, but all peoples. If the hope of preventing that is not reason enough to make you reconsider your oath, I suggest you find another.
I basically told him, though. I don't understand.
I know. It's like you confirmed it by not.
Did the dwarves find it? I made a promise. I can't tell you.
So they did find it, right?
It's like, isn't that a yes, essentially?
I'm glad he didn't tell, though.
You're only apologizing because you think, now that I've been promoted, I can get you on the expedition.
I'd just like to say I wouldn't have accepted instantly, but I am glad that you apologized.
He did it.
I did, but I'll gladly do it again. I'm sorry I started the fight. What'll it take to make this right? Finally get a free hit. Jaw, gut, your choice, one hit.
So he only wants to go because it's his friends? I thought he wanted to go because he wanted to serve.
I can't in good conscience state my name recommending you for a duty that you might well decide.
It will be different this time.
One day I hope it will be. I hope you find something that you would be willing to sacrifice anything for.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Are you stowing away?
Are you trying to light the ship on fire, sir?
Are you about to burn the boat? Get out of here this moment. I won't let anyone know I saw you. Hand me the lantern. Don't.
You might just set fire to the whole thing in this fight.
God damn. Oh, boy.
I guess they had a lot of gunpowder on board or something.
What happened? He was in a fishing boat. A cask must have gone up. The cask? He could have just left, but he saved my life.
Captain!
Oh, he didn't rat him out.
No.
Ha! You owe him now.
Shall I tell the Sea God to stand down?
This council will reconvene at first light to make a final decision. See to it Lord Halbrand attends.
I was there the night your father set sail. I heard your mother pleading with him not to go, asking him, imploring him. Why must it be him? Because he was the only one who could do it.
What's the name of that stone again?
Mithril?
Mithril.
It's metal. It's ore.
Is that the same material that
Yes.
Frodo's thing was made out of?
Mm-hmm.
Your voice at that meeting may well decide whether this mission stands or falls.
Not so long ago, men like me were fighting alongside them.
Men like you, not you yourself.
Hmm?
What do you know of darkness? Who is it you lost?
My brother.
Oh, so this is about vengeance.
One cannot satisfy thirst by drinking seawater.
Then what is it? Why do you keep fighting?
There is no peace to be found for you here. No lasting peace in any path, but that which lies across the sea. This is how you earn yours.
I feel like she's being manipulative.
Oh, constantly. That's all she's doing in this show.
He just wants a simple life and leave all that trauma behind. She's all like, nope, this is the way.
You gotta listen to Captain Karen.
I pledge my undying service to you. I pledge my loyalty to Sauron.
That's the first... No, that's not the first time we've heard him called that. But they don't call him that.
Are you not? I'll serve you then, whoever you are.
Oh no.
Only blood can bind.
Aldrich.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Aldrich, no.
Bet you all are regretting this choice.
No.
Lift your aim next time.
There's something you don't know.
Ruh-roh. He's gonna show him the sword. That was quick.
Okay, so maybe he wants to do the right thing.
The key? That is scary.
Oh.
Oh.
And that's just been there. That's why they're coming. Oh.
Conjured by some forgotten craft of the enemy to enslave your ancestors. Our enemy knows your son has what he needs to enact it.
How long?
Days. We can survive this, Bronwyn. There is a way.
No! Bow to the enemy, and you take away everything from your son. His son's off to him.
Dang, way to throw under the bus.
How do we have to stop him? Look around. It's over.
Not yet.
Soon enough. And when they march upon us, this tower will fall.
Is that the secret? Just blow it all up. Ooh.
Been wanting a new table for years, so.
What a tricky bastard.
So why don't you come out with it?
Because a burden shared may either be halved or doubled, depending on the heart that receives it.
Ah, Owl's beard! Enough with the quail sauce! Give me the meat, and give it to me raw.
My kind must either abandon these shores by spring or perish.
Perish? How?
Our immortal souls will dwindle into nothing.
slowly diminishing, until we are but shadows, swept away by the tides of time. Forever.
So they're like human?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say that again.
The fate of the entire elven race is in your hands.
Whose hands?
Yours.
He's great.
Thank me after we find a way to convince my father. Can we please get moving? It's a long journey back. All this sunlight is starting to give me a sour stomach.
Under one condition. Tell Disa the table's from me.
Don't push your luck, Elf.
So the elves should be forever indebted to him.
Yeah. I mean, if all goes according to plan, but I don't know if it does, because you know what happens to Khazad-dûm.
Lord Halbrand, the Queen Regent summons you.
Ron will answer.
You can just leave stuff like that out. Will anyone steal it?
You went back for it?
Oh.
Oh, shit. Wow.
I can't help but feel like they're all marching to their doom.
Report to the Horsemaster.
Thought I was in cavalry.
You are. Stable sweep.
Oh, damn. You wanted to serve, buddy.
Yeah.
You get to serve the horses. $50 million. That looks good.
The music was really nice.
Yeah.
I liked the music a lot in this episode.
You know what I can't wait for is when they get through all the seasons of this, and I think Amazon should do a supercut, like a 3-4 hour supercut of this. No, seriously, like make an epic or do a supercut for each season, so it's like a movie per season. Because
there's a lot of filler.
I don't know until it's done. It feels that way.
Yeah, I mean, definitely this one, there were moments where I felt like scenes were lingering, especially that last scene. It was like, all right, we get it.
Well, that's okay.
You're leaving.
No, that part's fine. I mean, if you remember in Return of the King, the lighting of the fire in the mountains and stuff like that to signal, that scene was like 5-10 minutes long of just like cutting to different fires being lit. The beginning
Yeah,
of
that's
Return
Peter
of the
Jackson there.
Yeah. This is following in line with that style.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I didn't mind that so much. It's just epic, That's
it is
fine.
epic, yeah.
But
I felt like this episode, to me, it just felt like a lot of setup, which I suppose has to happen, right?
the whole season is set up for the next 4.
But like this time, I definitely felt it. I was kind of like, okay, let's keep it moving, you guys. Keep it moving.
Yeah. It was fun. I had a good time. I hate to say this, but for me, it's like as beautiful as this. I was going to say movie. As beautiful as this show looks, it feels like a pastime.
Oh, like a time pass?
Sorry, that's what I meant. I flipped it. I never say that word out loud. It's just in my head. Time pass. Thank you.
Yeah.
It just feels kind of like that. Like, okay, cool. Like, there's nothing I'm really holding on to into the next. Like when we're watching Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, there's scenes that like stay with me after the show's over.
Yeah.
And like dialogue and moments that just stay with me. Not from violence, just from things being like poignant, you know? And it just has a weight of importance that I can relate to, or it resonates with me. Nothing like that has really happened here yet, except for like I was just slightly confused by the whole thing with the kid and his father, Isildur and his father. I'm just like, wait, what? He doesn't seem like that bad of a kid. I don't know why the dad's so hard on him, but I guess the dad is just. It's one of those things, almost like an Asian family, where he just has high expectations of his own kid, and that's all it is, and his kid's not living up to that.
I think it's that. I think he just kind of views his son as, he's a troublesome boy. He doesn't follow the rules. He doesn't do what he's told. So he's just a little bit disappointed, and I'm sure that he wanted him to join whatever it was, the Navy.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I'm enjoying this. Right now, at this moment, I'm just not in love with it. I'm not in love with any of the characters. Like, I do enjoy some characters more than others.
Durin is the best. He's delightful every time he has a scene because he's really funny. Just the way that he acts is just, pitch perfect. He's so entertaining.
But he also feels like a person.
He does, yeah. He doesn't really feel like a put on. It's just like he's a funny character.
I think that's the hard balance to strike in a show like this, is that thing between very epic Shakespearean sort of classic English.
Very heightened.
Very heightened, and, being a fucking human being.
Yeah,
like, that's
or
tough,
a dwarf.
You know what I mean? Just something relatable. And so Isildur's father feels relatable.
Yeah, I like him.
He feels grounded, and then the dwarf character feels grounded. That's why they're easy to kind of follow and whatnot. We didn't get any more information on Sauron at all.
Right now, obviously, we can see that he still has remnants of his humanity, but he knows that he's walking down a path where at some point that is all going to be gone. Like I actually like that scene where he was in the sun and just enjoying the warmth of it, knowing that he might not be able to do that for much longer.
I did as well. I suppose there's clues in that of giving us more insight as to who he is without overtly saying it, which is cool. It's cool. I'm just getting that sort of mid-season Game of Thrones vibe already, which is like there's so many characters that we're jumping between that I'm not feeling like complete with any of these things episode to episode.
Yeah, like the stuff at the beginning with the Harfoots, that went by so quickly, it felt. And then it was like, okay, we're done with them for the episode.
By mid-season, I mean like the middle of the series, Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant. Like season 4, it's just like it was jumping around between all these characters every episode.
And it wasn't very satisfying.
Yeah.
In a way, because you're like, oh, I barely got to hang out with this set of characters that I really enjoyed, and now we're moving on to these ones. But I mean, that's just par for the course. I think with a lot of fantasy, especially when they're covering like really big storylines.
Again, comparing it straight to Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, I don't have that feeling yet. These are both season 1s.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it's 2 different shows. But they're both fantasy, and so just the fact that they're coming out at the same time, I can easily make that comparison, and I feel connected to House of the Dragon. I don't feel connected here.
Yeah.
And I wish I was more, is all I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
But I am enjoying just like it visually and production value. I mean, $50 million. You can feel it. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
But I want to get depth out of it, and I'm still like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, as beautiful as it is, as lovely as the production value is, as wonderful as the music is, it's like, okay, yeah, but story.
They could have at least wowed us with
Characters.
that fight scene, and I felt very let down there. I'm like, whoa, you got a cool set. The setup's done. It's just that's it. I mean, overall, I'm having a good time. So, you guys, hopefully you are too. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications. Pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships, thanks so much for supporting us here. I am Jabby Koway. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.